In the last part of our story, young Mahay discovered a strange glowing forest. A wall of light appeared before him, calling him toward a magical world. With courage in his heart, Mahay stepped forward into the unknown. And now, his real adventure begins. The forest was dark and silent. Only the sound of the wind passed between the trees. But in front of Mahay stood a massive wall of pure light. It shimmered like 1,000 suns, sending sparks and glowing dust into the air. Mahay's heart raced, but he did not stop. He took one small step, then another, and with courage in his eyes, he reached out his hand and walked into the light. When Mahay opened his eyes again, everything changed. The forest was no longer dark. Glowing trees rose above him, their leaves shining like emerald flames. The ground sparkled faintly, as if tiny stars were buried in the earth. Floating lights danced around him, glowing butterflies and strange orbs of magic. From the bushes, small creatures peeked curiously, their eyes wide with wonder. Mahay turned in every direction, amazed. This was no ordinary world. This was a place of magic. And then a gentle voice whispered through the air. A small glowing creature appeared before Mahay, floating gracefully. It had shimmering wings like a fairy, yet the body of a small dragon. Its light was warm and calming, like a candle in the dark. Mahay's eyes widened as the creature spoke. "Welcome, Mahay. You have been chosen." Mahay stepped closer, his voice trembling. "Chosen? Chosen for what?" The creature's smile faded, replaced by sadness. "Our world is in danger," it said. "Look above." Mahay tilted his head, and the sky itself began to change. Dark cracks spread across the heavens, swallowing the stars. Flashes of fire rained down like broken pieces of a shattered crystal. The ground shook beneath his feet. "This world is falling apart," the creature continued. "Only the crystal of power can restore balance." Mahay's eyes filled with fear. "But I am just a boy. How could I ever do this?" The creature floated closer, placing a soft glow upon Mahay's chest. "Courage lives inside you, Mahay. The crystal will only answer to a heart that is pure." Mahay stood frozen, his mind racing, as the weight of destiny pressed down on him. Soon, they reached a crossroads in the glowing forest. To the left, a cave swallowed in darkness. Red mist poured from its mouth, and shadows with glowing eyes watched from within. To the right, a shining waterfall glowed with pure light, its rainbow mist filling the air with hope. Mahay looked at both paths, his heart torn. The dark cave whispered fear into his mind. The glowing waterfall promised peace, but mysteries as well. The creature's voice echoed. "Your choice will decide not only your fate, but the fate of this world." Mahay stood frozen, the two paths stretching before him, And for the first time, he realized this was only the beginning of his adventure. The forest grew quiet once more. The light of the waterfall flickered. The cave rumbled in silence. And Mahay stood between them, his shadow cast upon the glowing ground. Which path would he choose? The answer remained hidden. But one thing was certain. This was not the end. This was only the beginning. Mahay's next adventure is yet to come.